Okay, let's get a little bit of lightning round. Okay, first one up. The client freezing out the king and his family. Yeah, sure. Stupid. The client adopts Meghan Markle's strategy to deal with the royal family. you know, I mean, okay, fine. Then he does. Now they're talking in the press. They're saying that the man that chose to leave the family is now being frozen out by said family. Okay, so then what the hell was the point of the freedom flight then? What is the point of all this if you're just going to have this in the press? Harry, well, Meghan, because we know she does all this crap, puts out all these pieces like this, has her people send out everything. And I could just imagine when she says the word work, oh, I'm a working mom. What does she really mean by that? Wow, she's probably sitting in that damn fortress writing articles galore every single day. All right, next one. The client knows how to push his brother's buttons. No, as he makes deliberate dig at William, he tried. If you want to say something like that about Ukraine, he tried, I guess. But that does seem like it's the reason, because going to Ukraine, it doesn't. There's no reason to do that. So he only did that to try and piss off William. And if that's true, really, really, Harry, like, what are you, 11, 12 years old? You're trying to get your big brother mad at you? You stupid moron. Okay, what is this last one? The two idiots, why they could lose their royal titles. Look, I have some bad news for a lot of people. I think even if they were to lose their royal titles and William was to do that, I think it would actually get worse, because just because they lose their royal titles, it doesn't mean they're going to go away. And it doesn't mean that they wouldn't stop talking to journalists. And it probably, what it actually means is they would become more bitter and they would become more vicious, because the one thing that they had is now gone. So they have no reason to not do what they're doing now, but 10 times worse for whatever the things that that they actually would do, right? And this is all depending. I think the royal family knows that. You wouldn't give them a reason, because think about it. If the headline read, "Oh, Meghan and Harry lose their titles, Charles removes them," right? Even though that would never happen. If that's what the headline read, well, the first headline right after that, "Oh, Meghan and Harry can't believe that Charles would do that." And then they would run a whole campaign, months and years maybe, and I guess because the people's idea is that if they lose their titles, they'll go away, they'll shut up, and we'll stop hearing about them. I don't know. For some reason, I have this fear that if they do lose their titles, it's just going to get worse, and they're going to be crying and bitching and moaning in the press. Just, I mean, umpteenth level of what we're living today.